Welcome to Smart ADHD Bite-Size, where we distill a previous episode down to around 5 minutes, giving you the key takeaways in a quick and easy to digest format. Today's Bite-Size is from episode 21, the Smart ADHD Guide for ADHD Families, with my guest, Dr. Tamara Rosier. Number 1. ADHD in families. ADHD is about as heritable as height, so it's common to find multiple family members affected. This can lead to unique dynamics as each person's ADHD manifests itself differently. As Tamara writes about in her book, You, Me and Our ADHD Family.
In families, ADHD is highly hereditary. ADHD affects how we think and how we communicate. There's a later chapter I talk about communication quirks of those of us with ADHD.
It's easy to think we're just stupid or dumb, but that's not the case for those of us with ADHD.
Those of us with ADHD, guys, we're not dumb. We just do everything differently. Let's just wrap our heads around that. It's just different. It's not worse. It's not better. It is different though. And we have to acknowledge those differences.
Managing ADHD in families is challenging, but Tamara's book definitely helps.
Having a family affected by ADHD feels like a goat rodeo sometimes. I wanted families to figure out a way to cut through the chaos and learn to love each other better.
Finding compassion, communicating better, and learning strategies as a family has really helped us. Do listen to the full episode to find out more. Number 2, monkey malarkey. Tamara introduces the concept of monkey malarkey, a playful way to personify the different aspects of ADHD in our minds. By naming these monkeys based on their traits, we can learn to manage them better.
I have my clients imagine that they have monkeys in their head, and the monkeys represent different aspects of their ADHD qualities. Hearing how our monkeys are interacting with each other can really give us insight.
Naming and understanding these qualities has really helped us notice our own patterns of behavior, and it can allow us to have a bit of humor and compassion towards our own monkeys when they get out of line. And of course, we can learn how our monkeys interact with our family's monkeys.
Now in families, my monkeys, if we're related, my monkeys are going to talk to your monkey. And I'm positive that monkey malarkey in your family, right?
Number 3, the window of tolerance.
There's this concept called window of tolerance. If you imagine a window, within that window is your body being at this healthy balance. And what research tells us is that those of us with ADHD have a tiny window opening, whereas other people have a wider window opening. And our goal with ADHD is to increase the width of that window. In other words, to increase that space where we're okay.
Oh yes, I've realized that my window of tolerance is often pretty tiny, but I can learn to widen that window over time. And that gives me an understanding about how each of my family members is doing emotionally and how wide their windows are at that given time. Number 4, practicing self-control over family dynamics. Instead of trying to control others' behaviors, focus on managing our own state. By doing this, we can create a more stable environment, which naturally influences everyone else.
Stop trying to control someone else's behavior and get within your own window of tolerance. If I'm in hyper arousal, they're going to respond either by going hypo arousal, like just sloth-like movements, or to back with me to hyper, to a shouting match. But if I calm my body down, my brain down, my spirit down, and I'm in my window of tolerance, I'm unmesswithable at that point because I've controlled myself.
Hyperarousal is a state of heightened alertness and energy. And hypoarousal is on the other end of the spectrum, where a person can feel emotionally numb, detached, or shut down. I've been in both of those states pretty regularly. We need to get into our window of tolerance and not into our hypo or hyper states. That's the end of the bite-sized episode. We'll see you in the next episode.